Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, Volcage TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of, I don't know, war, I guess. Yeah, I'm at war with this guy, but this guy is like got really weak units, and he's spending all of those weak units attacking Toronto. Which he attacked. He went to war with Toronto. Stupidly, I was suzerain of Toronto. That gave me the option of a free casus belli. Declare war on him. But I was actually allies at the time, and he attacked my city-state while we were allies. When the allegiance ended, I was going to denounce him and go to war, but he denounced me before I had a chance, and I was able to go to war like immediately after he denounced me, because he denounced me rather than the other way around. So I used the casus belli with absolutely no warmongering penalty, which is nice. How happy are my people, by the way? Probably pretty happy. Oh, one city is merely happy and not ecstatic. Oh, that's too bad. I've got lots of amenities, but I also get amenities for all these buildings that I build. Stupas. I gotta build more holy sites to build more stupas. Anyway, for hippodromes and stuff, yeah, I got lots of sources of amenities, which is nice. I even have a coliseum. All right, let's start the next turn. It may not happen during this hour, but I'm going to be marching on Bagada. Bagada? Bagada. Pretty soon. I've got one battleship army coming. It'd be nice if I had more. Okay. You are now... I guess I'm not putting a city there, so I can... Crabs. Oh, that's why I wanted to put a city there, for all the crabs. Wow. I'm gonna go... I gotta go to war with him to keep him from winning a cultural victory. Oh, by the way, I never said... See how... It's not going up that fast, but... It scares me. But all I'm gonna do is take out his 3 culture centers. Then I'm gonna make peace, and then I'm gonna flood in with all my apostles to win a religious victory. Although... If it gets to the wire, I will destroy it, because one of the cultural centers is going to be his capital, and if I have to, I'll end up going to war with Gandhi to take out his capital in a rapid strike to win a domination victory. But I really would like to win a religious victory, because I get tons of religion return and stuff. Anyway, yeah. Who needs to move yet? You were... Were you not... Did I not give you a movement order? I thought I gave you a movement order up here. Maybe I didn't. You go there. I'm just gathering apostles for the eventual... okay, here's a tank army here. Oh, what the hell. Let's just... what the heck, I meant to say. Let's just send the tanks all in on the tanks. I only need 3 tanks, but I'm going to have 5 tanks over here now. Only needed 3 tanks in order to... 5? Where's this tank? Oh, why are you here? Why are you asking me what to do? Oh, I sent him here a while ago. Yeah, you just come here. I'm going to take 3 turns to do it. I don't know why he asked me, but he asked me. Okay, that's the first turn. It was an army, right? He's not combining them. Here comes the real turn. Sure, attack my city with more of your weak units. He is wasting all of his units, which is so nice because I'm going to war with him. He's not going to have any units left. Oh, he's rolling out the tank. Now see, you don't make the same mistake, Toronto, and start attacking his walls.
Why is a woman to be treated differently?
Ah, democracy! Finally! There it is, democracy! Yay! Yay, yes, I'm sure. And look at that. And it did rearrange all kinds of stuff. But I lost one military, which is why I wanted the extra military slot. But I messed up Alhambra. Okay, so. What was the military one? Unit maintenance cost. No, there was another one. A different military one that I wanted. This is a good one, national identity. Let me look. I have my notes here. Let me look at my notes. Professional Army. Has that been made obsolete? I think it was. Oh no, Professional Army. Figure discount all unit upgrades. Yes, that one, please. Thank you. I need that a lot. And now let's see. Land surveyors. I could have gone with fascism, but I didn't think I was going to really. Well, first of all, let's pick the trade routes to allies provides +2 food and +2 production for both cities. Okay. +2 for each one. I'm a suzerain of. You know, that's not first envoy production towards spies, not enemy spy levels reduced by 2 in your lands. However, all cities suffer -1 a minute. Yeah, that's obviously not. That's only to an allied city. See, this isn't great. +2 culture, science, and faith from each city state I'm a suzerain of. I'm a suzerain of like 5 places. First on vice in the cities. There's no more city-states coming. Your trade routes to an ally city provide +2 food. Now, ally cities that include my cities? I don't know. I never did figure that out. It never was available to me. That definitely wouldn't take a -1 hit. That I would never do. This, I don't know if it's useful or not. This is definitely not useful. Spy operations. I think this is probably the best. By default, this is the best one. Now, economics. Let me mark that down. Raj. There might be some that were made obsolete too. I definitely need that Alhambra, and I'm upset that I messed that up. I built the encampment in a place where I couldn't build Alhambra. Alhambra gives you 1 extra military card slot. But, yeah, I messed it up. Okay. Free market I still have. Liberalism. Living on mass I still have. Liberalism. Did anything replace liberalism? That might have been liberalism. Oh, I can't look these things up now. Oh, I hate that. I don't have many cities with 3 specialty districts, so I'm sure that was. Levy on mass, I have. Charismatic leader, I still have. Public works, I still have. Merchant Confederation, I have. Land surveyors, I have. Professional Army, I have. Okay, so I think what I'm missing is whatever New Deal was. The one that's only 2. It's +1 amenity and +2 housing. -8 gold? Does that say -8 gold? Well, forget that. That's terrible. -8 gold? No way. Maybe democracy wasn't the one I wanted. Okay, so let's find 2 others that are actually useful. Actually, let's put these 2 in. And then find 2 others of any sort that are useful to me. Okay, now. Modern atomic air units, not using air units. National identity, that's a good one. Pillaging or double, gains and pillaging or double, accumulate 24 plus war weariness. That I don't care so much about. I got lots of happiness. That not important to me. That's worthless. That I don't care about. Other areas provide gold, but that's not bad. I'll come back to that. Budgetary defensive buildings. That's not important to me. I've got steel. I got the best walls, but I can industrial era and earlier cavalry towards atomic units. Air units. Okay, so none of the rest of those are going to be that important. Next category. Theater Square District bonus not important. 25% gold in cities not on your original capital's continent. Yeah, I only have 1 of those. Production towards settlers not important. Industrial JCC bonus not important. Campus district, each city plus 1 culture for each specialty district it constructs. That's hardly anything. 100% compulsion. Theater Squares only got like 2 theater squares. 100% commercial hub and harbor district adjacency bonuses. If that was I gotta think about that. If that was including buildings, but I don't think it includes buildings. It's just the adjacency bonuses, which are not that great. Plus 2 housing, yeah, that's a sucker play. That's I don't care about. I'm not trying for a cultural victory. Yeah, I'm not gonna replace farms with neighborhoods. Sorry, I don't want the housing. Science, holy site adjacency bonuses. Gold and plus 1 faith from all trade routes. From all trade routes. Okay, so it's between this one and commercial hub. Harbor districts. How many trade routes do I have? I have 10 trade routes. So that's 40 gold. I will not have 40 gold for this. So let's do it. Triangular trade. Let's put it here and put national identity. Oh, great. I can't do it this way, huh? I wanted to organize these in a particular order, but I can't, so fine. Okay, now, before I confirm these, make sure these are all written down. Professional Army, check. Land Surveyors, check. Merchant Confederation, check. Public Works. Actually, I should do these from top to bottom. Okay. Levy en masse. Yes. Land Surveyors. Yes. Public Works. Yes. I have it on my list. Free Market. Got it on my list. Merchant Confederation. That's one I just added, I believe, right? No, I have that. Had that. Check. Charismatic Leader. Yes. Raj, I just wrote that down. National Identity. That was the new one is that the new one I added? No. No, that was the one I just added. Okay, National Identity. Identity. Okay. Triangular Trade. That was also one I just added. You know, triangular trade refers to something that's not kind. Professional army. I have it written down. Okay, so what I have written down is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 9, 10. Okay. I've got them written down. They're in stone now. Confirm. Yes. But I need to get Alhambra. Ugh. And I've like put that off for other things now. I was so upset that I misplayed it, but I want Alhambra because that will actually free up a wildcard slot. I'm gonna purchase an apostle or an inquisitor or an apostle or an inquisitor or an apostle. Okay, well, inquisitor I don't care about. You're probably not important. No, all the same ones. You were, though, coming down here. Somewhere around here. Down here. What's her name? Doesn't matter if she creates a holy site, because she can't create apostles, except for my religion. So, that's cool. And now I can create an apostle somewhere else. You know, let's make another one here. I've got a gap. Well, that's on. Actually, that's not a good place. Yeah, I can put one there. Okay. So let's create an apostle. And turn the queue off. Units. Apostle. I get an apostle like every other turn, almost every turn now. Okay. So that and that are taken care of. Now, civics tree. Oh boy. I could do one of these other ones. That might actually be better than what I've got. Inherent bonus plus 2 trade rounds, legacy bonus, discount on. Oh, wait, no, I want to look at the cards actually. I'm not going to do it. Not the original, no, that's not helpful to me. These policies. Why does it? I scroll up there and it starts down here. Okay. Doubles faith, you hold. Okay. Registration. All religious units. +5 religious strength in theological combat. That might be important to me. That would be a good one. This is actually a very good one. +4 combat strength when a non-religious unit fights a civilization that follows another religion. Both of those are awfully good. Not sure what they would replace, but they're both awfully good. So that's a possibility. It's only one turn. This gives me 2 envoys, which is good. But I have to see what is made obsolete. I know land surveyors I have. I think that's the only one that I have that would be made obsolete, right? Colonization. Land surveyors. Okay. What does land surveyors do, and what would this replace? Gain from pillaging or double, putting towards sellers. Plot purchase cost reduced. Okay, land surveyors then maybe the one that's builders. I don't want to replace land surveyors. Let me see what land surveyors are. Reduce the cost of purchase tub. Oh, okay. So it's a straight upgrade. This not only reduces the cost of purchase tub, but also gives me faster sellers. Now I don't care about the faster sellers. Doesn't help me at all, but it would be a straight upgrade. And that was here, right? And Right. So that's a straight upgrade for the one that's getting lost. Yields getting pillaging are doubled. I think it replaced. I think that's a straight replace as well. Great general points return would be nice. The 2 would be nice. Okay. This is 3, and I also get allows the build of natural parks. Don't care about that. Plant woods. Don't care about any of that. Receive tourism from walls. Now, see, this was a good one, but I don't know. What does receive tourism from walls really mean? Every level of wall? Because I've got steel. And I'm not going to win the free envoys would be the big thing there. Really, that's the only thing that's important. Now, this one. I have one of these, but if there is a straight upgrade, Traveling Merchants Trade Confederation. These sound like I've got some of these, but apparently not. Triangular trade I have. Laissez-faire and market economy. Returns. Your international trade routes with +1. Okay. So, yeah, that's not. Great merchant points per turn. It is nice. It's the one great person that I really care about. That's got to be great scientist, right? Next. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What down here do I now have access to? Sports media stadiums. That's good for other reasons. International waters. Enemy spies are used by 2 new land use spies. Offensive armor. Okay, that's a straight upgrade to one I'm not using. Excluding carriers. Okay. So they count as 2. Interesting. Each envoy you send to a city-state counts as 2 if its suzerain has a different government than you. That's a weird one. Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, I'm just going for future tech. So nothing matters except potential bonuses like this. To do this, I need only this, which also gives me 3 envoys. And I thought this one was okay, because it doesn't... Is that true? Yes, okay, so this is like 6 free envoys, except for the shipwreck. But there's nothing in the water... Well, harbors. It might restrict my ability, my freedom of building a harbor somewhere, but I think I already have harbors in all the places I would want to build. Inheritance tourism, great works of art and artifacts. Okay, so that's a good one if I was going for a cultural victory. I am not. But this combined with this in 8 turns, I'll have 6 more envoys, which would be very good. Okay. I will do that. I will do those. They don't make anything obsolete. They're not on the main path towards future tech, but I don't care. Because it increases all this does increase my score towards the score of victory. I'm not going to get a score of victory. I'm nowhere near the 250 turns. Okay. Now some of these might actually it makes a bunch of stuff obsolete though. But it might give me things that are better. like, okay, charismatic leader is the one I have, which it's going to make obsolete. But it replaces it with this. Plus floor influence per turn towards earning envoys. So that's even better than charismatic leader, which is +2. Oh, that's actually a very good one. That's actually a very good one. Do I not? Oh, I do have a party chat on. Natural philosophy. I don't have either of those, but anything good. Land gains plus defense. At 200 points, earns 300 on 300 points. Okay. Don't know what those are. Food, don't care about. Modern atomic, don't care about. Or I'm not going to have combat in my territory. All my combat is in opponent's territory. Thank you very much. This is actually very good because it replaces charismatic leader. Yeah. So it's a straight upgrade to charismatic leader. What do these other ones do? Blank Hell don't care about. Gold from each research lab. I'm a long ways from that. Now, see, this is a good one. If I cared about the word weariness, I don't think I'm going to care. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the 6 envoys instantly, and then I'm going to add this to the queue. This one has, I mean, see, this one has only 1 military slot, but 3 green slots, and I don't need those slots, right? Isn't that, yeah, no. What is the one I have now? Yeah, I only have 1 military slot, but I got 3 green slots and then 2 economic slots. I think the diamonds. No, the diamonds are economic. I got 3 economic slots and 2 green slots. Okay, but this only gives me 1 economic slot, which isn't good. But this gives me 3, but then only 1 wild card slot. Yeah. So this is the better one. But I will add this to the queue because I get a straight upgrade out of it, and it's a good upgrade. Because for diplomacy, it's a good upgrade. It just doubles, and I get open borders with all city-states, which is important for war, manipulation. For moving my units around. Okay, good. That'll be done for a while. I don't have to worry about that for a while. Artillery army. Yes, you need to, boy, move a long way. You want to land like here? Oh, and I can get there faster if I move around here, but then I have to expose myself. So all kinds of other things. I'm not planning on destroying him, but I might have to. Where's his 3rd culture center? Culture. Okay, here. If I need to destroy more culture, it would be there. Right now he doesn't have walls there, but I could just destroy everything except 1 city. I might need to destroy all of his cities to keep him from winning a cultural victory. I hate to say it, but nothing, no offense. What do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 great works. After I destroy this city, this is the first one I'm coming for. I might just march across the land and go for this one. I can send the artillery. Might just do that. Take out this city too. Now, I don't know. You know, he's going to get walls soon. But it's a weak city. It doesn't have walls. And I'm even sending him without ship escort because I don't think I'll need it. Which is maybe dumb? Maybe genius? Wait, who is this? Geneva. Who am I at war with as far as city-states? I should check that out. Right now, nobody. He's not suzerain of anybody right now. But who are the nuns? He's close. Oh, I could take over suzerain of Candy. Did I want suzerain of Candy? Did I have suzerain of Candy at one point? I don't think so. I put 6 in there because it's a holy place. What's their quest? Construct a harbor? I'm working on a harbor, but it's going to take a long time. Where is Candy? It's not going to show me on the map. Oh, here. That wasn't important to me. Okay. What did they give me for suzerainty? Pearls and tobacco. I got plenty of that. Goods of faith from all relics. Don't have any relics. Receive relics every time you discover a new natural wonder. Well, that would be great, except there's no new natural wonders to be discovered. So right now, I mean, who I would be worried about would be Presley and Laventa. And even Hong Kong? He doesn't even have suzerainty of Hong Kong. He's a long way from Hong Kong. Laventa. He might get Laventa soon. And he might get Candy soon. If he gets Laventa before I can get this artillery unit there. Now, I don't see any Laventa ships, but that doesn't mean... Do I risk it? It's not that one. Which one is it? It's not that one. There was an artillery not far from here. Oh. Well, was it that one? Wait, oh, okay, I already gave him the movement order. Oh, that's so risky. Nah, sure, I'll do it. I'll do it. If I lose an artillery, I'm going to be really upset because those are very valuable units. Okay, artillery corps is going to come up here. Where's the other artillery? This is the artillery, right? Yes. Whatever you were doing, cancel, because this artillery can get there in 1 minute. Now, Armify! Yay! Now, where are those the only artillery armies I have? Because if they are, probably dumb. Yeah, those are the only ones I have. That one and that one. Battleship can handle these 3, but I only have 1 battleship. Yeah, sure. But I don't have any armies anywhere near here to go across with them. But I do have this guy. Line infantry. Is there any other line infantry? I mean, I know there are other line infantry. First line infantry corps, where are you? Completely on the other side of the map. That's it. But I know I have more in the works, right? Or no? Was that it? I think that was it. Actually, I do have another artillery on its way. Okay. Maybe I do that. Move the line infantry over there too. Although the line infantry corps is completely in the wrong spot. I could have moved him a long time ago if I thought I was going to go that way. I mean, no. The tanks will be able to run across and take the city. The artillery can't take the city, but it can destroy it. I think that's crazy moving the artillery there, but you know what? The artillery might even be able to just run around and attack one of these other cities from there faster. Okay. So, line infantry. Not going to upgrade them now. That's not important. But I feel like I should. Well, I have. Let's see, the cannons don't help either because they can't take cities. I need to have somebody that can take the city, but I've got plenty of armies that can get over there. This guy run over here. 9 turns. What army is closest? I've like moved all of my tanks offshore now. It's a field cannon. Field cannon, yeah. Tank. How many tanks do I have? I wish it highlighted it. Okay, that's the only tank I have right now. But I've got 2 others in production. Where are they in production? There's one there and one there. Okay, so that'll be a tank army, but that's going to be a while. How long will it take the line infantry to get over here? Somewhere south of forever. Only 6 turns to get here. Okay, 6 turns to get here, and then another turn to combine, and then... So we're talking 12 turns for the infantry army to land here. Okay, so that's 11 turns. How long will it take this army, which I think is the closest tank army, but I can verify that. 11 turns. Tanks are up here, huh? Above the scouts. Boy, I got a lot of tank armies. Okay. That's 1 on the list, and it doesn't remember where you were, so got to keep highlighting it. That's 2 on the list. He's in the water already. That's 2 on the list. That's 3 on the list. Four on the list, and 5 on the list. That's the last one on the list. There. Okay, so this is the closest one to getting over there. And so he can get there in... Where is he? Oh, he's got to move over quick. Let's stop. How soon can you get there? Can you get there in less than 11 turns? Probably can't. Yes, you can. Okay. But it's not much less. It's 10. Okay. And I know that's going right by where the other one was. But then the line infantry can also come to that shore. And he can meet up with this line infantry. Where's the other line infantry? Line infantry, where are you? Here. So you can come over here. And where would he be crossing to get here? He would probably be crossing right by the other line infantry. Right? So let's bring him here. 6. Perfect. Okay. And now, field cannons. You're waiting for another one to come out. So you could go over on that front. Any other field cannons around here that have movement orders? Here, there's a field cannon. He's waiting for another field cannon to come out here. Okay, so those 2 field cannons can then come over here. So I'm going to have a 2-front war, which I didn't really want. But the field cannon, along with the artillery piece, along with the line infantry, along with the 1 army, will be able to hit this shore. That's predicated on there not being... There's actually a battleship coming here, isn't there? Yes. Yes. Okay, so that battleship can go over there and help, and the other battleships can then go that way to form an army. That could be where my second battleship is. Okay, 2-front war, 1 battleship here, 1 battleship there. Sure. And will I remember all that? No, but I'm going to actually do a clip after I say it again. Okay, 2-front war, 1 battleship here, 1 battleship on the other side. Clip that so I remember. And I hit the clip that button. Okay. Yes. I could put a marker somewhere, but I wish they had markers for actual units. Let me. Let's put a marker here and just say battleship. And give it my move tag. That's where I'm moving the battleship to. Okay. And all the other units are already set to go there. Okay. So I will have a 2-front war. You are waiting because it's not worth upgrading you now because it takes too much gold. And I'm going to upgrade other things more importantly first. Although, while I'm waiting to upgrade you, I suppose one of these knights, actually both of the knights, can come over this way. Right? Unhighlighted one. Yeah, it's only 3 turns to get there, 4 turns to get there. Okay. Just to the left of Krakow. The knights will meet in Krakow. You come over here. I got enough armies going that way. These guys can come this way. They can meet here. And it's only going to take like 3 turns. And then by that time, maybe... I mean, the knights, to be honest, are strong enough. This knight armor is already in the water. I could upgrade him next turn, but I got water units that I need to upgrade. I got to upgrade to destroyers soon. And I got the line infantry. I got another tank going there. Okay, this is the main front. The two, and they might just stay. They might just stay knights. To be honest. But okay, you keep skipping your turn until I know there's nothing else. Okay, Now, how far can the battleship hit? Oh, so close. I want him to come here, but I don't want him to go near that water. So let's come here. And then this tank is going to come follow that guy. And this ironclad is also escorting the tank up to the same general area, trying to avoid the walls for them. He's a little behind, as well as he is a little behind. Okay. So one tank is going to go in, same time the battleship goes in. He'll get the surround over here, and then the two others surrounds here, and then maybe one will march towards there. Who knows? Actually, they'll probably not march down on Carthage and this other place. Whoever has the most... This is number 2. Because they have a lot of culture. This guy doesn't. And they're also stronger. I wasn't within 2 right now. Okay. Builder. Oh. You finally got to a place where you can do something useful. That's good. I have that card to get builders faster, but I haven't been using it. Did I make the plantation there already? No. Finally! Yes! I got a second source of wine, but I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. I was so worried I was going to lose Toronto that I panicked to come over here and get a second source of wine, but you know what? It's not going to matter. And you, Ironclad Armada, you were actually... You should actually come back here now. Because you can help escort those other units. Right? Sort of. Although it's going to take you a long time to get there. Longer than it'll take the other units to get there. But, yeah, 6 turns. You're going to upgrade a destroyer soon. What units? Presley. I might lose Presley. If I lose Presley, that will be sad. But yeah, you come here. And then if I need to adjust, I'll adjust. Okay. Boy, it's, there's no time for me to take another turn, I don't think. Maybe it'll be a quick turn. Let me see. I think it'll be a quick turn. But I can't guarantee it's going to be a quick turn. So I am going to end the episode here. It's coming up almost on 10 o'clock. I can't even run this episode over an hour. I don't like to run episodes over an hour, but this one I definitely can't run over an hour because there's curfew in my apartment complex, which is coming up in about 10 minutes. So, yeah, I do have a plan. The plan is battleship here, army here, take out this city 1, take out this city 2, take out this city 3, and then take out this city 2.5 maybe, 1.5, 1.5. And I can mark these. Yeah, let's, no, not you. I'm not going to make peace with you. Tack. Add tack. This is going to be 1.0. Oh, I got to hit the button. 1.0. Enter. And then I have to put the sword back. This is going to be 2.0. Enter. And why am I numbering them this way? Because I don't know which is going to come first, 1.5 or 2.0. This is going to be 1.5. Definitely going to be after 1. Might be before 2. Might not be before 2. I have a feeling this is going to be before 2. And that's my numbering system, all right? I learned how to program, started programming when you still had to put line numbers on your code. So increasing everything, but it should be 10, 20, 30, and then 15, because that's how you did things. 3.0, enter. Okay, that's the order I'm going to do these. 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to be around 1.5. Whenever those guys can get there. So maybe it'll be 2.5. I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, that's the order I'm going to do these. Checking again on this. How long is it going to be? 3 turns until I get 3 more envoys. Which I might be able to get Candy then. Well, Candy I'll be able to get. Presley. Presley I'm not worried about. Who was it I was worried about? Laventa? Laventa is what I'm worried about. Okay. I'll be able to get Laventa. Send a trade route there. And then throw a couple of them in. So let's let's trade and Susie. Put a couple exclamation points on it. That is a very important target for me. And I'm close. I can do it soon. I could become suzerain right now if I put my last one in it, but I don't want to put my last one in it. But I am going to get in 3 turns, going to get 3 more. So I can throw 3 in them immediately. But then I also can send a trade route. The next trade route has to go here in Laventa. How soon is a trade route coming up? 7 turns? See, I don't know. Do those numbers mean all together? Or do they mean... I don't know if that means we'll be expiring in 10 turns, or it takes 10 turns to get there. Because then they don't expire for like 20 turns, so we might make 2 trips. But yeah, I gotta do trade with Laventa and become suzerain of them. Because then I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about Presley, because that's Gandhi. What's his name doesn't have anything in there. I mean, maybe he'll throw 3 in there immediately. But Armagarg is mine. But this is the one I have to worry about. And I can grab him pretty quickly. Him, I can't grab for a while. Although I don't have to worry about Jadwiga too much anymore. But yeah, Presley I can grab. Laventa I can grab right away. Do I just grab him now? Yeah, I'll wait until I get the new envoys. That'll make him. It's going to be a few turns yet, but it's going to be 3 turns. I'm going to get 3 of them, and then I'll get a few naturally, and I can throw a trade in there. The next time I get a trade, so yeah, in 3 turns I can throw 3 and bam, 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 become suzerain and have it locked up. What do they give me? They're a religious one. But I already got it up to the Chancery building. I get pearls and tobacco, which doesn't mean much. Wait, no, that's Laventa. Laventa! Why does it not show it on the list when I have it here? I've already got 6 here, but I also will get silk and wine. I've already got silk and wine. What's their bonus? Your builders can now make colossal head improvements. That's actually pretty good. Colossal heads provide faith, and can't be built on snow. But lots of faith. Although rainforests I usually cut down. Adjacent woods, that's nice. Yeah. So lots of faith is good. They follow me into war, which would be maybe good. Yeah. So let's grab them next. I've already got 6 in there, but yeah, I will grab them next. All right, now with all that yapping, I am up to 55 minutes, 56 minutes on this turn, or on this YouTube episode, so that's good. I like that. Good time. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to see if there's someone to raid. So stick around for just a minute and then I'll raid somebody. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be the next weekday evening at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in the UK and noon the next day in New Zealand. Either way, thank you much for watching. For those of you on Twitch, once again, stick around. For those of you on YouTube, I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, YouTube, I am out of here. Bye-bye.